I kind of dwindled out of it because I was like, yeah, this really isn't for me. Nobody's making this a safe environment for me. So I started college, and I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do at first because, like I said, I wasn't really being welcome in community, so I really didn't know what options I had. So first I started out doing social work, and I was like, nah, I don't really like it. Then I said, hey, I like art. I've always been into art, and I was like, why not try art? But I was doing art in high school, but I was really popular for it. So I was like, I was popular for art, but I didn't really like art. So then I ended up, excuse me, so then I started in, I got my major in international relations, and I learned, like, I really like stuff about geography. I really learned about, really like to learn about international communities. I really liked social justice, so I started getting into social justice and started conversations about feminism and stuff like that. And then that's when I met a friend from who went to Rutgers, was an international student, and she's from Nigeria, and she was like trying to find a job here while she was here on a visa for school. So she found HopeWorks, and I was like, how do you find that? I've been living in Camden all my life. I never didn't even know HopeWorks even existed. So I went to HopeWorks, and at first I was very afraid because it was like all over again, like, is there going to be all guys there? Are they going to have a little boys club? And I'm not going to be invited to talk about web coding and stuff like that and video games. So when I first came in, everybody was super friendly. Staff, always super friendly, always encouraging. And even though they were super encouraging, I was like, still in the back of my head, like, this is still like a new experience for me. And so soon after I completed the training program, and then I became a web developer for their business. And soon after, I was like, I really, really like this, but I was still battling, like, hey, you're an international relations major now, so what are you going to do about that? So I was like, you know what, why not? I'll just try to double major and do double majoring in web development and international relations. I go to Camden County College in, in Camden County in New Jersey. So right now I'm currently doing that, and I wanted to also start trying to engage in communities with girls, because I met at a few events back. I met a woman named Sarah, and she works for Tech Girls here in Philly, I believe. And so once I started talking to her, she's like, yeah, we do workshops for girls, for middle school girls. And she told me that like 50% of girls in middle school, they decide to opt out of technology. And I'm for sure like, hey, it's probably because of all the reasons I opted out. Because it was, it wasn't very friendly to women or girls. It wasn't, welcoming. It wasn't a welcoming community. And I was just like, maybe I could do something like that, because even though today I'm still not as confident just because I'm still growing into it, I'm like, why not? I want to help other girls realize that they have the potential to do what I'm doing today. And I feel like that's so empowering to let girls know that they're able to do anything they want in technology. They're able to get into it and love it just like I want to love it. Because even without those communities, I still had a passion for it. And I still have a passion for it now. So, and with that being said, besides being a girl, I faced other challenges with being a black woman trying to engage, because technology, especially video games, is very white-centric, male, very populated with white men. So I was like, what am I supposed to do with this? So I just wanted another outlook, like, no, I can do this. I can do whatever sorry, I can do whatever I'm passionate for. So I decided, like, all right, well, I definitely want to work with tech girls and try to make this come true and try to get some workshops here in Camden to be able to, for girls to come and be able to have their own space where they can talk to other girls about the technology that they love. And also, besides being, you know, coming in as a Black woman, there's also other challenges I face, which are disabilities. So, as right now, as I speak to you, I have a muscular dystrophy. So I'm not able to stand for long periods of time, which is why I'm over here. So I'm not able to stand for long periods of time. I also have educational and emotional disabilities, which is causing me to come today and be so nervous to speak to you all. And you know, also with my my ADHD, that makes me, you know, I'm a little all over the place when I'm trying to speak. So with that being said, you know, I want to try to change the stigma about people with disabilities who come into the tech field, because a lot of times when we come, not everybody comes with a face like mine, where you would not have known that I had no disabilities unless I told you right here today. So I want you all to know that even though you see me with invisible disabilities, I want all of you as entrepreneurs to see past, you know, the woman or the man in the chair with, you know, with a wheelchair, or somebody who has to come in with crutches. Because, you know, even though I come here and speak on, not really so speak on behalf, I just want you to know that even though I don't have that face, I want you to know I still have that face. And I don't want anybody to be excluded just because I have the face of an able-bodied person and an able-bodied woman. And so what I'm working towards is definitely, as I said before, I'm working towards fighting that stigma of people with disabilities, because it's very hard for us to find jobs, because, not more so me, because I don't have the appearance of disability or accessibility that I need to like walk with a cane or work with a wheelchair or anything, but you know, I do face that. I still have to explain to a worker, hey, even though, you know, I'm not working with a wheelchair or with crutches, I still need help. You know, I still need accommodations. So not only do I want to help girls who face this stigma of not being able to work in technology, I want to help people with disabilities as well, and show you all that, you know, we are capable of being valuable in the tech industry. That's all I have to say today. Thanks.